Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the.
What's up, drivers? Welcome to the carpool lane garage slash aka my driveway, maybe not a garage. Today we had the Lasfit rock lights, which I'm going to be installing, doing an install video and a little review on them. These things, they're LED lights. You can mount them basically anywhere you want, under the hood, underneath your inner fender liners, so you can light up your wheels when you're doing some rock crawling like I did here in this Holcomb video. But at night, these lights have a brightness of 250 lumens in the white setting, and they have 190 lumens in the yellow amber setting. So let's see what comes in the box. All right, let's start off by seeing what comes in the accessory box. We've got the hardware, including an Allen wrench. It's like the wiring, which comes with the toggle to switch from white to amber lighting. And this is what's going to be connecting to your battery. We've got a positive and a negative hookup and some zip ties. Okay, then we have the 4 light pods. So they're labeled front and behind. I'm guessing, I think the front ones are going to go in the front. Probably have a shorter cable. Let's see what we get in our pods here. That is our light right there. Okay, let's talk about some placement here. I think I wanted to light up the whole wheel well, so I think I'm just gonna drill further back into this plastic here. I'm on my passenger rear inner fender right now, and see if I can't get it right here, a bit of an angle, and probably drill a hole to run the wire through as well, just to keep it kind of clean. For my front fenders, I do have the DV8 inner fender liners, but I think I could probably get it somewhere into this right here and be able to run it into my engine bay fairly easy. It'd be kind of clean. If not, I mean, or if you still have the felt inner fender liners, you could just drill into that. So you have a couple of options of where to run your cord. It could just kind of run out that way, or go through any of these 2 holes. It just comes right out the back, nice flush like that. Now we're gonna try and keep it out of harm's way, so put it as far back as I can. Probably right about here. Now I'm going to take off as much as this inner fender liner as I can, just to be able to get to the bolts when I'm putting it through. Okay, so now to install it, I'm going to run the cord through here and then put the hardware in. I'll show you how to do that right now. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hardware, take your washer, it's going to go through your hole like this. Then on the other side, you'll take your tiny little lock wash, of course on the other side of whatever you're mounting it on, and your nut. Now, since I'm going into the inner fender liner and it's kind of a soft plastic that might rip, I'm going to put extra little washers in between the nut, just for something to kind of grab onto on the inner fender liner, so hopefully it doesn't rip out. Okay, let's see if we can get. So I just pulled the wire all the way through. Right now, it's just coming out right here. Try and run it down along the body, keep it clean. Oh, I changed my mind. I decided to do it without the rubber, at least on the rear, just so the bolts fit through super far, so I could get an extra washer in it. And I think it keeps it a little further away from my tire as I'm doing any type of flex, so that hopefully doesn't hit this. But still working the same way. I've got the bolt holes, just ran the cord through that bigger hole I put through, so let's bolt it in right now. Okay, got one side, got bolt, little washer. Now I'm gonna work on getting the actual wiring installed onto my battery. So we'll see how we're gonna do this, try and get it as clean as possible. I'm gonna start off by taking off the negative cable just because I don't like getting tased. Now I'm gonna put my negative cable just underneath this screw right here and tighten that down. So I happen to have an extra nut that I'm gonna put here on this just positive. Tighten that down. For the on and off switch, I'm gonna try and run it through this hole right here, which Ford was nice enough to provide, which goes into the vehicle. It'll be coming in through that hole back there, and I'll probably just zip tie it down underneath on something so I could just reach down and toggle it on and off until I find something cleaner to do. But right now, just got my cord from the rear hanging. It's going up. I'm gonna have it going behind the inner fender liner up here. And then I'm gonna tie it into this right here. Okay, for this front passenger inner fender liner, I already have a pretty large hole that came with the DV8 inner fender liner. So I'm just gonna drill a hole right next to it, or 2 holes next to it, and just mount it onto there, and then run the cord up right through that hole. I jacked mine up a little bit just so I have more room to actually drill, get the shocks out of the way. Now, I don't exactly have OCD when it comes to wiring, but this is a lot. This is just a lot going on right here. So what I'm gonna try and do is just basically wrap it all in electrical tape just to kind of make one thick bundle and then zip tie it to the back because I'm ghetto, but I want it to look semi-decent. Okay, there you have it. I just need to clip the zip ties, not the cleanest, but with the electrical tape on there, it looks much better, not as busy. As for the toggle switch right now, I just have it kind of zip tied in there, and then I was thinking of just kind of squishing it in between and having it sit like this right in here. And there you have it, folks. That's the Lasfit rock lights install. Fairly easy. Let's see what they look like at night. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave a link to Lasfit's rock lights down in the description. Be sure to check out my other videos, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.